Am I in law enforcement? For what reason? It's not for the money, it's for what you get in here. And my home is at the sheriff's office. But being at a sheriff's office, being a deputy sheriff, that's what was in my blood. And my dream then was to one day, what if one day I could actually become the sheriff? That would be, again, like that when you first step foot in Hawaii and thinking, man, I'm really here. The feeling I got when I'm wearing this uniform for the first time as a full-time deputy sheriff, man, I'm really here. This is my 8th year, I still have that feeling today. It's no different than from the first day that I was sworn in, and finally it hit me. When I'm sitting at the desk signing commission cards, it kind of hit me then. And for just a little bit, you're really doing this. This is real. You're signing commission cards as the sheriff. This is just, I couldn't believe it. The sheriff answers only to the people that elect the sheriff in that county. And being constitutionally mandated is very, very important, because the people have more of a voice in what their law enforcement is doing in that county, being the sheriff. Not just that the sheriff is the chief law enforcement officer, but the people have a say-so. Every 4 years, you can decide if that person's doing the kind of job you want or not. You don't have to go through a city council, a city manager. You don't have to go through a board of any kind. You go vote for that person that you think is going to do the best job for you as sheriff, and the people have a say. So the sheriff feels a little freer to be able to do what the sheriff thinks constitutionally, by law, that he can do to make the sheriff's office a better place and serve the people that he's elected to serve. Because I always put myself in the same shoes. If that was me, what would I want someone to do for me? If that was my family, what would I want them to do to help my family out? So that's the way I operate, because I answer to those folks out there. And that's the way I tell everybody, and I have since I've been sheriff. If it's good for my family, it's good for yours, and vice versa. If it's not good for my family, it's not good for yours. I want someone, first of all, customer service is at the top of the list. Taking care of our customers, of our folks out there. I don't care who it is. When you go out there and you talk to someone, whether it's pulling them over for a traffic violation, whether it's stopping to talk to them and introduce yourself, do it as if you're talking to my wife, my mom, my dad, and how you would want someone that's wearing a badge and uniform to approach your mom, your wife, your dad. And that's the way you treat people. Well, growing up, obviously, in my watching Westerns most of my life, seeing the sheriff, like you said, that the sheriff, he's the good guy. It's just, even like when you watch the show and my wife says, well, you know what's going to happen. Yeah, that's the best part. That's when, the sheriff gets the bad guy, or they go get the bad, and that image that you have of that guy being the hero, knowing that he's going to go get the bad guy, that he's going to go make things right, that he's going to go protect the people, that he's going to do whatever he has to do to do his job. That's you want to be like that person. And it's, if I could put a big S on my t-shirt and a cape and I could fly, I would try to be that guy, but I can't do that. So, being sheriff is the next best thing to me.